We're here. We're live. We're alive. 30 seconds to spare. Look at us go. But there you are, Mr. Supple. Welcome to the stream. How is everybody doing? Hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time it may be for you. Late. Ain't late. At least not according to my system time. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. Is YouTube on different time? Maybe it is. How's the TOB going for you guys? Did you finally manage to pull your scythe? Dougie, hello, welcome. Good afternoon, Sharp. How are you doing? Normal, so pretty relaxed. But that also means not a purple every single one, right? Well, I also, for those of you that are curious, I have got the Barrows collection log pulled up just because I did manage to do a handful of chests last night, and I managed to pull, I think, 3 new pieces. So the Carol's top, oh, actually maybe it was 4. Carol's top, Arab's skirt, I think is new, I think. Darok's Great Axe, so I'm 1 piece off of the Darok set, and then also my first set of melee pants. Oh my gosh. Eric's plate skirt. We actually have some tank legs. Holy cow, dude. But I figured today is a good day to kind of chill, you know, after the Coliseum yesterday. Oh my god, dude, the Coliseum. Holy cow. I was shaking so bad. So bad for like a solid half an hour after I ended the stream. What a stressful time. But I'd like to get some gear upgrades before I go and take on Echo Soul, because I have a feeling that what I have now may not do enough damage to, like, especially with all of the heals and stuff. So I think that's something I need to sort out, and I'm hoping that Darok's would be pretty good. Great if I can pull Guthans for the healing, I wouldn't mind that, and then, you know, go and do some Araxor, but we'll see, hopefully. Hopefully the sets come easy. Barrow's a little bit of an RNG check. Love all the complete Barrow sets. Yes, hello, Mr. Waffles. Sharp sweating it out at the Whisperer. More power to you, man. I hope we can get some completed sets. I hope I don't have to go, like, multiple hundreds of Barrows chests in order to get a completed set. I am getting closer to the point where it might be worth target farming, but I haven't quite decided for myself when I want to do that. And I feel like I could probably get a couple more pieces, because not all of the sets are quite at 3, since I still need so much stuff, so I figured it's probably still worth killing all the brothers. And also, if I could say, Barrows is popping during leagues. There's so many people. Just every single world, it's like 30 people running Barrows just at any given time. And they're in all kinds of random gear, too. Really livens up the space. Although it does creates a little bit of problem sometimes when you're trying to find which one you gotta attack. You get a stack of like 6 Torags on top of each other. Gets a little bit rough, a little bit iffy. Let's go. Welcome, Michael. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Man, I wish these guys would do more damage. I guess I could like not wear quite as much armor, but just so I could like proc last stand every once in a while and get my stat boost going. And I was trying last night. I think it took maybe a solid 20 runs for them to finally do enough damage where I didn't run out of prayer before they actually got me down. Takes like a lucky Darok hit. Oh, dude, rip. Bones. Gotta bury those. Rip to whoever died at Darok's. Alright, now we're gonna get first chest of the night. First chest of the day as well. Man, my throat is not doing well today. But what are we gonna get? Are we gonna get an item? Well, hold on. Are we gonna get a unique item on the first chest? One that I haven't had before. Oh, well, we didn't get either. Rip. 101 chests in. Since I do kind of want to kill a Raxor and some Barrows today, I guess we'll see. Maybe I'll do... I don't know how fast this is going to be. 50 Barrows chests to see how we're feeling. And then maybe go to a Raxor. I don't have like a ton of time to stream, so it'll be like... You know, I've only got about 2 hours in the evening on a work day. Plus, I've got some barbecue that will be awaiting me tonight. We didn't end up doing barbecue, for those who were curious. We held off on that yesterday. But today is the day. Today is barbecue. Torag tunnel. Alright, well, you guys have to tell me, what are you all up to? I know Mr. Gage Supple Pie is involved in some TOB. What's everybody else working on in leagues? Took a break from Chambers, running Hydra right now. What are you looking for from Hydra? Anything specific, or are you just going for a KC task? Leveling your second account for a melee build. And remind me, Brandon, what was your first account? Were you a ranged build for the first time around? Looking for the Lance? I guess the Lance is good for Chambers, huh? For the main boss. Is there any other content that you're looking forward to for the Lance? You have like Fremnik or something? Maybe do some Vorkath on there? I know that's something I was looking forward to until I switched off of Fremnik. Slammed out Vardorvis all day, finally got the axe and the pet alongside it. Well, congrats on the pet. Did you end up, he drops the full ring as well. You end up getting the ring? Or is the ring the one that has like the multiple RNG checks? I know the Desert Treasure 2 bosses are a little bit rough in terms of drops. Yeah, range. Yeah, range, easy game. Range for the first one. Oh, dude, range. Range beats everything. Second account that I started today is Mage. Already got tier 4 and Varlamore unlocked. Speedy. Screwed up to say, though, I can't wait for Kandarin. Kandarin. I mean, I'm looking forward to some Kandarin. I'm hoping I'll have time to... I mean, if I'm going to go to Dragon, I still have, what, 30,000 points? Just about, a little bit more. I hope I have time to do a second account build. I think I probably will. Still got quite a long time in the league. Got Fremy. Yeah, Fremy will be good for... I guess it's just Vorkath for the Dragon Hunter lands, but I think that'll be fun. You kind of need to kill a lot of Vorkath anyway if you want the Visages, unless you get lucky. Managed 4 rings at 515 KC, only 1 Virtus piece though. Man, well, the Virtus pieces are pretty rare, right? I mean, they're, I think even in the main game, aren't they? They're like 1 out of 1,000 or something ridiculous. Doing underwater agility. I hear underwater agility is super good. Ooh, congrats on the Armadillo crossbow. Working on the zombie axe at the moment. That one is a huge power boost for melee. Can recommend. Still using it now, actually. Probably won't be replaced until I get the Noxious Halberd. Although, I guess we'll see. If I manage to pull like full Darox, then I may use that everywhere. In my head, fishing trawler is an answer for food. The dumb answer, but it is an answer. Alright, I mean, man, are there even people out there to play the fishing trawler minigame with? I guess you don't probably have to have people there. Oh, man, another Guthan Spear, dude. The dupes at Barrows are brutal. It's good XP, but so boring. I haven't done it yet for myself. I mean, I know I'm going to have to do the Sepulcher for some tasks at some point, so I don't know if I'll end up doing a lot of underwater agility. Probably depends how long I'm going to be there. I mean, I know there's a task for the Ring of Endurance, even though that thing's pretty useless during the league. Oh, sticking that out would be kind of a pain in the butt. Still debating hard on going Specialist with the Dog Sword or Last Stand for full DH. Well, so you're going to pick up... That says Garnia. Are you going to pick up the Wilderness if you go for the spec build and get the Coppish Blade? Fishing Trailer is soloable. Is it soloable? How do you even do that solo? You just repair the holes, I guess? Well, no, but then you still have to repair the nets. That'd be like a pain in the butt, wouldn't it? Fishing trawler by yourself? Underwater is like twice the XP as Sepulcher. I guess if it's that good, then it makes sense if you're gonna go for 99. I can't imagine people wanting to go for 50 mil agility. That'd probably be terrible, wouldn't it? 50 Hydra KC so far, got the eye, gloves, and the pet. And the pet? Man, people are getting pets all over the place, dude. Well, grants on the pet. Last Stand rocks. Last Stand is really good. It is certainly going to be good with something like Barrows. But I don't know. I mean, the people who have the Coppish Blade, since I don't have it, I haven't really been able to highlight it much. If you watch them, sometimes, man, I mean, sometimes that lightning hits like crazy. It is super, super, super strong. And I'd say if you've got that and you've got the Dog Sword, Spec Relic's looking pretty good. Hit the Wilderness as well. Yeah, I mean, basically, the only thing I would think of, like, the only region choices I would think of going the special build is if you're melee and you have particularly the Wilderness. I mean, the Dog Sword's kind of cool too, but I'm like, I don't think that one, I'm not that impressed by it by itself. But I mean, if you have both, definitely. The Coppish Blade just seems like so strong. $50 mil for the relic pickers. 50 mil. Oh yeah, 50 mil for the corner cutters, huh? Can you imagine? You do underwater agility to 50 mil. How fast does it feel now? I don't know how much agility XP it is an hour, but I'm sure it's not that good. Need that pet luck. Been at RDO for too long. If you're trying to pet hunt in the Wilderness, man, you've got quite the task in front of you, because there are a lot of bosses. A lot of bosses, a lot of pets to be had. No pets for me this or last league. I'd be gaming. Rip. Well, I mean, if you run one account up to 60,000 points, I feel like you're not guaranteed to get a pet by any means because they're still rare, but there's a lot of pretty high KC tasks. So I feel like you'll probably get at least one. I mean, you'd have to kill a lot of bosses for that. The number of holes in the fishing trawler boat scales based on the number of players. Really? Oh, I didn't know that. So in a solo, there's not that many. Plays a lot like Temperos' solo. I suppose that's good to know. I will, assuming I have time to do the mage build that I'm thinking about, I will likely end up in Kandarin extremely by myself because it'll be like week 6 of the league, and while there were 5 people before in Kandarin, they'll all be done. So it'll probably just be me. Ain't nobody starting a second account with a couple weeks left. Got the thieving pet on buyers right before 50 mil. Well, congrats. I actually think for folks who have dodgy deals, the thieving relic or the thieving pet is probably like a free pet for you if you don't have it already. Pick a high-level NPC like Buyers or something. Camp it out till 200 mil. It won't take you that long to get there, especially since it's AFK. I do Fremi for the jewelry with the DH build with Last Stand. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Thought my first account on 30k. Definitely haven't been going for a pet, yeah. Pets are still very rare. As much as people get them, I'm surprised. I mean, I guess in a way they're faster. It's not like they're more common, but since you blow through everything so fast, in a sense, it's more common. Torag's plate body. I already have that one, don't I? No completed sets yet. Got spooned the Chaos Ellie, and now the bear just won't drop. I want all the wildy pets by the time the game is over. Skilling Pet is a 200-point task. Yes, it is. Yeah, Skilling Pet and a Boss Pet. I think they both have 200-point tasks for the first one that you get. And I also, as I recall, it doesn't count if you already have one and you like withdraw it, so you actually have to get a pet drop in order to get that task. Bloodhound on the first Master Clue. Holy cow, dude. Well, congrats on that. And what's wild to me is every time people get like the low KC pets, I'm reminded, I'm like, it's not boosted at all. 1 KC on something, you know, it's like 1 Master Clue. Holy cow, dude. And you get the Bloodhound. I gotta go back for that Brimstone key. Can't let a key go unpicked up, man. Although did I leave some on the ground in the Coliseum? I might have yesterday. That last run was, way too intense, dude. Don't understand the Whisperer and Rage phase. Well, I would help you, except I also am not at all familiar with the Whisperer. I think I tried it once in the last league, and I died, and I was like, alright, never again. I'm good. I don't need to go there anymore. I think even in the last league when I had, oh man, I don't remember what they called it, but it was the Last Stand equivalent. Have you tried the Echo Soul? I mean, I ran into him last night just for the heck of it, but I didn't bring supplies or anything, so I didn't really have an expectation of beating him. I wouldn't necessarily call it like a legitimate try, but I just wanted to see Echo Soul and see some of the mechanics. Can do the whole fight perfectly, and then just get wrecked on the Rage phase. I mean, I feel the same way about the Leviathan as well. The Leviathan, when the prayer switches ramp up, pretty tough. At least for me. I know that's one that a lot of people tend to like. What's the other one? Duke? Duke Succulus is pretty easy. I guess I don't know. Does Vardorvis have an Rage phase? I mean, I guess he just has throwing more junk at you phase, but I think that just scales with the length of the fight, right? Oh my god, dude, back to back Torag's plate bodies, please. I can't take the dupes. Oh, this collection log is gonna look terrible by the end of this. Am I into the second account? I am not into the second account yet. Just throws more axes and stuff, yeah, and I think, yeah, I mean, Duke, I guess he probably also technically has an enraged phase, but it's just like him hitting a little faster. I mean, it's basically the same, though. It doesn't change the fight. I guess you could say the same thing about Leviathan, but I feel like having to essentially like one-tick flick your prayers and move around everything is changing the fight a little bit. Maybe not, though. I don't know. I have been thinking about if I should start the second account and like start training up the skills a little bit early, but I'm not sure if it's actually going to be that worthwhile. Rather than me, like, if because it'll slow down everything I do on this account, so if I wanted to like do this in the background and work on some long KC tasks and stuff, I'm like, I could, but then again, like, it slows me down on this. I'll be less focused on the other account while I'm working on it too. I'm just generally really terrible at like playing multiple accounts at the same time. I suppose I could though. I mean, it's for, especially maybe once I've beaten the Inferno, because at that point, then it's kind of just like a lot of really grindy tasks. So maybe I can do those sort of like long grindy tasks that are somewhat AFK and not get too bothered by it. I don't know. I guess you all could also let me know. I mean, how much do you care to watch me grind out tasks once I've beaten the Echoes, I've beaten the Inferno, and I've got all the mastery points, and that's kind of it. Because the only other thing at that point is just scaling up in the ranks, and a lot of that is just going to be like, go and do 75 master clues or whatever, you know? Come on, guys. I can't tell if there's that much of a delay, but come on. No thoughts? What would you rather see? You rather see me start a new account after I beat all the big stuff? I don't know what's exciting for you all. I think either way, I'd probably end up putting it in a separate playlist. But you all tell me. I'm here for you. Whatever you'd like to see. Outside of like getting all the masteries, that's kind of where that's kind of where the plan stops for me. Besides, like, I know I want to get Dragon Rank on here. Ooh. Last Stand? No, Last Stand. New account and AFK the main for ranks. New account would be... I guess if I did that... just thinking about it from like the content perspective, I guess I'd have this up on the side. And what, just run the other one and maybe do like occasional updates on the main as he chugs along? I mean, otherwise you're probably watching me do 500 barrels chests, man. Once I get to like 30k, I stop. Yeah, I mean, by the time you get to 30k, you've kind of done all of the main unlocks, haven't you? You're live and I'm free, I'll watch. Well, I do appreciate that. Most of us are just chilling. Just chilling. I can chill. I can chill. If you haven't gathered in the last, 15 days of me streaming my gameplay, I jump around a bunch and I get a little bit antsy. I'm like, oh man, the 300 KC task. I'm like, oh, is that exciting? It doesn't feel all that exciting to me when I'm going for these 300 KC tasks either. So I'm just like, I don't know. I think new account would be more interesting, but also like some cool milestones on this account. Hey, we can do that. Let's see. Trying to think. Do I want to? Okay, maybe what I can do. I can start the new account tomorrow. How about that? We'll start the new account tomorrow because I've got like some of the grinds on this. That'll give me an opportunity to maybe do some of the longer like boss grind type of stuff in the background to get some gear. That way it'll also be like a clean start, separate video sort of deal from the content perspective. Candor locked account. Not gonna lie, I think Candor's gonna be my first region choice on my next account. All random, like spin a wheel. I mean, I could also do that. I don't know, is there a wheel thing already out there that I could use? I know I see creators doing stuff like that for other series. I haven't looked for one like at all myself. I suppose there's probably something I can like add options to, maybe. Online wheel maker. Yeah, I'm sure. You know what? Here, let me just. I'll Google it. Let's see. I probably ought to turn on auto retaliate if I'm gonna do this. Oh my. Which Aram is my Aram? Oh my god, I didn't even click the right one. Holy cow, dude. Picker wheel? Spin the wheel, decide a random choice. You just define stuff. Ooh, you can define stuff. Well, I will say, if I end up doing like a random wheel thing, then I think I'll probably still exclude the regions that I've already picked, just so I've got a little bit more variety for myself. I mean, I don't know if I want to send like TOB on 2 accounts, because I'm probably going to be doing TOB on this account to get a lot of those points. Beekeeper random? No, I already got that task. I don't need to worry about him. I don't know. Imagine the wheel makes you take Various Flight and Bank Tellies. Oh. Also do your own masteries. Well, yeah, I mean, I do want to try a mage build. A mage build only works with certain regions, though. Well, I mean, I guess that's probably not entirely true. You could technically make it work in any region. It's going to feel a lot worse if you don't have Fremnik. That much is for sure. Doing another raid stream could be fun. I still need to do more raids. Chambers is there. I mean, we didn't actually end up doing that many of them while we were there. Because what, like... Well, I can probably see in here. Raids. So we got the 2 chambers. And then... I guess this is 4? Oh, I guess it's normal. Yeah, so it's a 4 Theater of Bloods. Man, I can't believe... I mean, like, I know the chambers took a while. Oh, you know what? I did prep for like 3 hours before the raids. I'm like, man, that seems like so few raids for how long that stream was. But yeah, I definitely prepped for quite a lot of time, didn't I? Trying to get up to that stupid tier 8 relic. Oh, baiting myself. Yeah, I think we could do that though. Wait a minute. Oh. Other tunnel. Other tunnel. What would I want before going into raids? I think I would want to get... I want to get the Soul Spear to help with the Nilo's room. That's probably about it. I mean, it might be nice to have something like Darok's completed, but I think I'm going to complete that before I go to Echo Soul. At least I'm hoping. Barrows wants to be kind to me. Maybe it'll happen now. I mean, if I got some Darok legs, I'd be down to send a little bit of soul just to try it. I did find, like, Coliseum was pretty fun. I was enjoying it yesterday. As nervous as I was feeling towards the end of it, and probably how rushed as it may have felt for, like, the last one, I did like running through the Coliseum. Okay, well, it's a Darok piece and a Torag helm. I think the Torag helm's actually new. Not that I care a whole lot about a full set of Torags, but we're getting there. Slowly but surely. We will yet complete a set, I think. I don't know, though. For Chambers, do I want anything extra before going into Chambers? Banker's Note. Dear dude. The final boss fight when there's so many people, and it just lasted, like... God, like 9 phases or something ridiculous. I guess I probably don't need much of anything, because... I'm just trying to think. Like, the Reprisal is probably all I can really use, right? I think you're trying a mage build next. What do you think are the best regions, and what order? Well, I think it does depend a little bit on the content that you want to do. Fremnik is almost non-negotiable on mage because you get so much stats from the necklaces. Oh, I was already in here. Outside of that, if you want like absolute max mage, then it's going to be Candor and Fremnik Zaya. I don't personally love that combo, and I don't think that the armor that you're getting from Zaya is that important. So that's why I would drop that one. I think Mauritania is a good option because you get the Nightmare Staff eventually, the Volatile Orb. So if you wanted to do some sort of like elemental related build, then Mauritania, Kander, and Fremnik would be pretty good. You don't necessarily have to do that. I think Mage you have a couple of options. You can drop Kandarin. Kandarin's not like the biggest deal for you as a Mage, just because the shield slot item, while it is strong, you can get a Shadow and you'll do pretty well. So you don't really need to be there. It's kind of the same with the, what is it, the Tormented Bracelet. It's nice to get the extra percentage, but you don't have to. So you get a lot of flexibility in terms of like, you just have to pick the content that you want to do, because Fremnik gives you the jewelry, it gives you the Desert Treasure 2 robes, even though they're going to be kind of painful to get if you only have Fremnik. But I think as long as you include Fremnik, you'll be in a pretty good spot. And then it's just, do you want to do like an elemental build, or do you want to do a shadow related build? You can include the desert if you want to guarantee Ancients without the Grimoire. That also gives you access to Desert Treasure 2 robes, another way to farm it outside of the Duke. Reprisal is all you need. Use Full Void to make it even simpler. Oh, for chambers. Actually, I probably ought to bank. If I end up getting like a 3-item chest, well, I won't have a lot of space. What'd you make of the balance of the combat triangle? Also, what do you think about the balance of the echo items? Combat triangle is not balanced at all. There is no balance to that combat triangle in Leagues. It's basically range way at the top. Melee is like kind of coming in there second, and then Mage is like, it's so far down, Poor Mage, dude. Mage can still be fun, and I still want to try it personally. And I'm just like, man, compared to the other two, Mage is having a bad time. Let's see, for the Echo items. The Echo items was a bit of an odd one where you have like... You have a lot of strength in something like the Fremnik jewelry, which is hard to avoid for a range and mage. And then you have like the spec weapons so like the Coppish Blade and the Ward in the Wilderness is super, super strong. Just in general, it's going to be like crazy strong weapon-wise. Taranwin is an interesting one where it's kind of like they double down on the support nature of it. So it benefits you from like that melee build perspective. So you can do something like Wilderness plus Taranwin and do pretty well, and then stack it with like the Fremnik jewelry. Not all of the Echo items feel particularly good. I know like Kandarin's one kind of doo-doo, and it's just because it's really hard to use. And I know Double Shine was doing some calculations on it, and he mentioned like it's not even best in slot at places that have elemental weaknesses. So not only is it kind of poo-poo to use the elemental weaknesses of it, it's like if you have a shadow at that point, the shadow might just be straight up better. So that one was kind of rough. The Barrows one is interesting, but then you also have the problem of needing to grind out all the Barrows items, and you can't use it in combination with things like the helm here or like the gloves from Soul. So it's a little bit of an odd one. I don't know. I think you can justify builds around all of the Echo items, but definitely it feels like I think Melee got the better treatment for the Echo items in general. I mean, range, you've only got what? Just the Desert Blowpipe, but it gets like... It's only good as a secondary. It's not even good as like your primary Blowpipe, because if you're going to do that, if you're going to go full range, you might as well just pick Taranwin and get the normal Blowpipe, or just skip a Blowpipe altogether and just use darts. YouTube's fired. Doesn't alert me of your liveness. I got them scheduled out there. You can always check the channel. I need to fix the... Like, for whatever reason, the bot in Discord pulls it into the vid category. I have yet to investigate how to kind of mess with that one, but I think if I can split those out, then you'll have a nice channel to view when streams are going to be. Oh, man. Barrow's chest. Otherwise, I guess hit that notification bell, guys. Hit the like. Make sure you're subscribed. I don't know. YouTube lingo, whatever. YouTube junk. I'm a mage who went Kandarin, Mauritania, Fremnik. Painful start, but now everything with a weakness, I hit hundreds. Yeah, I think that's the build that I was wanting to do as a mage. my only, like, my sadness with it is elemental weaknesses, dude. Like, you have so few bosses at that point with elemental weaknesses. You do have a few of them, so like you can kind of play around with it. But I really wanted to make that echo item work and do some cool stuff. But it's just like, it's so hard to get a good setup and also good regions for it. Very annoyed that the Sunlight Spear doesn't get spec charges from echo hits, even though they stated it in the FAQ that it would. Also, kills from the AoE spec don't count if you don't tag it first. Really? Yeah, I know they had mentioned that the echo hits were supposed to give it stacks. I haven't had it myself, so I haven't gotten the chance to try it. Wasn't sub, just always got recommended the vids. So I just assumed I was. Oh, well, maybe I need to plug it more. Make sure to subscribe. Hit that like button. Yeah, I gotta, maybe I put a reminder to myself every, like, what do you think, 5 minutes? Every 5 minutes you get a little ad for me. They failed mages this league. They really did. I don't know. I know people are having a good time with mage. Do mages... okay, so I don't know how many people are actually playing mage in the chat. For folks who are, would you agree? Did they fail mages this time around, or do you feel strong enough that you're having a good time? And probably especially if... Do you feel like you're having a good time when you're standing next to somebody with range and melee? We'll include both. Seriously? Seriously? Hi, Jake Hardier. What are we seriously about? How serious are we being? Someone else is finding that. Oh my goodness, dude. The stacks of Barrows Brothers. It's the only downside. Comparison is the thief's joy. Not wrong. Only thing they fail with Magic this league is Candor and Echo item and Mastery tier 6. I find it so odd that they did not let all of the different, like, damage calculation things come into play for the execute. That seems like such a waste. Like, the whole point of Mage tier 6 is, like, is the execute, you know? Mage with the Purging Staff, Mark of Darkness also on Demons is very fun. Duke and TDs are demonics are great. Every normal boss is terrible. Rip the normal boss. I guess maybe you have to get a shadow, but then again, you're not guaranteed to hit, so you still have to rely on the accuracy. And I know some bosses, man, they really stack the mage defense. My melee has 50k points, but I'm having more fun in combat on my 10k mage. I mean, hey, more power to you. I do think melee also... I don't know, melee felt like a struggle for quite a while. I guess the zombie axe, I know people will say, should have gotten the zombie axe sooner. You could go and camp it out sooner. I think that would definitely have helped melee coming online a little bit more. But man, did it feel slow. And even still, like, the melee healing feels way too inconsistent without, like, the Blood Fury to supplement it. Maybe it'd be different with the Scythe, but I'm guessing probably not. However, a lot of enemies have really high mage defense, which kind of stinks. Yeah, that's the challenge. I wonder, I feel like maybe they should have given extra accuracy to magic or something. I don't know. I don't know what that would replace, though. Unless they could find a way to just add that in there, but then it'd feel a little weird. It's like, you get the 100% accuracy on all styles, and then magic gets like an extra 100% or something. Wanted to go mage this year, but I saw it from a mile away, yeah. Dude, the Kandarin attacks in all of the leaks. It's like, oh my god, no. Please, Jagex, it's dead, you can stop now. Scythe barely heals off the relic. Yeah, that's what I was worried about, because I feel like more hits doesn't necessarily mean better healing, because the Scythe also has a lot of smaller hits. All the cool things they added for Mage don't work for the tier 6. No, apparently not. Only the tier 6 bonus damage, so like it scales what, up to 10% based on health, that will apply to the execute, but the other stuff, no. So I guess it's whatever your base max hit is, plus 10% at best. Counter an echo item is used in the offhand, unless against certain enemies like dragons. Yeah. Well, yeah, the shadow, the shadow being two-handed, right? Not that the shadow has elemental junk to it, but like, come on, man, come on. I don't know why they didn't make it so that it just boosted like standard spellbook stuff rather than elemental things. Then it would have at least been better on like everything. Melee healing bad. Melee healing bad. It really is bad. Dude, imagine if melee healing was as consistent as range healing. I would have beaten Soul on the first attempt without trying. Like, oh my god, dude. Oh, so inconsistent. Loving Guthans. If I could ever get Guthans. Barrows is gonna be the new God Wars for me after this year. If it takes too long to get stuff. I don't know. How many Barrows chests does it take for me to get sick of Barrows in a temporary game mode? I'm gonna say 250. By the time I get to 250, if I haven't completed the sets that I care about, I'm probably not gonna want to come back to Barrows for a while. I don't know why they don't add the purple healing hit splats for when you heal with any of the styles. Ooh, that'd be cool. Like they do for bosses and stuff. I could see that. It'd certainly make it stand out more as well. Last leagues, Magic got 170%. Oh yeah, for the accuracy. Blood Moon with good heals would be unstoppable. Is that a problem, though? I don't know. I mean, in leagues, I think I'm a lot more willing to let random junk just be OP, because that's kind of half the point of leagues anyway. I mean, like, who cares if Barlamore Blood Moon becomes, like, meta in some regard? I mean, I guess if you don't pick Barlamore, you feel sad, but man, if you didn't pick Ranged this year, it's like, you're already gonna feel a little sad anyway. Gave up after 60 KC. Last leagues it took me like 600 KC to get full DH. Please no. 250 is a rookie number, I know. I know it's not a lot. What can I say? My tolerance for doing long, repetitive, grindy stuff in leagues is just so low. Going for my 50 zombie key task. Just got the champ scroll. Congrats. Is that it? I think that's full Darox, actually. Speaking of complaining about things... Oh my god, dude, that is full Darox. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright, got that really quick. Okay, we're... Rookie numbers, they said. Rookie numbers! How do you feel about 114 KC for rookie numbers, dude? Oh man, I feel so bad for the people who are dry at Barrows. Last stand DH time? I think so. Maybe I just send a soul with Darox just to see if I can do it without, like, anything else. That's the big one, isn't it? I think it is going to be the big one. Gosh, I need to, like, fix this armor tab, dude. Let's see. There are some points as well. I mean, I guess that's pretty much it. Do I just... Retract your statement. Did good. Okay, hold on. Hold on. My brain is working here. I didn't say I was gonna do soul today. I feel like I definitely go and send at least one soul just to see how well this does. Oh, man. Okay, what do I want to bring in? I'm hoping maybe I can just DH bomb him down. Am I allowed to do that? Is that too cheesy? No range. Very sad. I know, dude. I mean, I've done over 100 Moons Apparel without a single collection. That is a rip. Send it. We want to see. Send it. I'm cool to send it. I'm debating how much do, like... How hard do I want to try going through this soul? I guess if Darox is working really well. Actually, let me see how fast the attack speed feels with the Darox axe. I just need somewhere where I can like go and smack on something. Where can we go? We're gonna go that has something that has like decent amount of health. I do not have the Noxious Halberd. No, not yet. I don't know, how much health do these guys have? Guess we'll find out. Okay, so that's a little slower than the zombie axe, which I knew. What, three takes on this or something? Man, is that gonna be good enough though? I think I'm gonna just send a soul without supplies just to see how strong this is gonna be, and if I can actually like get him down from some crazy big Darok hits. Gargoyles could also do gargoyles. Well, I think since I've got full Darox, let me try an Echo Soul with this. If that's looking a little rough, I can go to Araxor. I think using Darox at Araxor would also be quite strong. I'll bring a few each just in case it's looking kind of close. Otherwise, I'm really hopeful. Last Stand Darox, I think it's going to be super strong. Totems will still heal? Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends how quickly I can get him down, though, huh? Once you get around 50, your DPS will be higher than anything but the Scythe. And the Darox recoil effect is kind of neat, too. Oh, yeah, it does have a recoil chance, doesn't it? Also, Guthan's at Araxor. Yeah, okay, yeah, totems have a few seconds. I think we'll just see. We'll see how it goes. I know this is going to be a little bit slower, so I don't know that killing totems with Darox is the way to go. But I mean, why not, right? Yeah, if you hit big, you can out DPS the last 2 to 3 sets. I mean, I'm totally fine to cheese. Cheesing Echo Soul, not a problem for me. I had plenty of challenge the other day. Although, I guess it probably wouldn't hurt to maybe do like a super combat coming into this, but that's alright. Well, we'll just see how this goes. I guess we better do strength, get some like slightly higher max hits. And then we'll just hand off the keyboard and see what happens. Alright, come on, Darox, come on. Go give me big hits. 120. All right. So I'm gonna have to at least kind of still do this, but at least that's a lot of damage though. 600. All right. 600 I can deal with. Now, I guess the question is, just letting go of the mouse and seeing what happens. As long as there was no boom, spider was fine. Yeah, for Guthan's. You should use magic shortbow with arrows for the pillar. I mean, for range. I mean, how much health do those things have? Because if it's not a lot, I don't have the range mastery just yet. Once I get to the tier 3 range mastery, I think my options will open up a little bit more for that. I'm thinking like maybe knives? I guess let me just see. Let me see how much health they have. Totems have 1? Okay, so it doesn't even matter then. I just need something that attacks quickly. It's only the Grandmaster Echo, to be fair. Hey, you know, I could cheese this thing, dude. I mean, if I tried enough times, I feel like I'd probably get enough. I get the RNG, the RNG rolls to like actually beat him. We'll do a little bit of mechanics, see how things go. I mean, the worst case, I'm like eating what, like 50k. Okay, so there's the totems, I suppose. They just always heal. How disappointing, he says. I was gonna test. All right, let me see. I don't know how good this is really gonna be. I guess I can kind of use it. It has okay range. I don't know. I feel like the attack speed's slow. Is it better to just bring knives and then run around a little bit? You're one tick when you attack. Oh, so it doesn't even matter then. Do I even... I don't... I mean, I guess I do have a rune crossbow. Do I have Nature's Reprisal? I do have Nature's Reprisal, that's true. Could use that. Not wrong. RCB. What? Well, hold on. What is the range difference on these? Are they the same? I think the Reprisal is shorter than the RCB, right? Does it say anywhere on the wiki? How long range are we talking? Well, 9 tiles on long range. I mean, I guess I could, but that seems a little bit odd, doesn't it? Whereas I think this is 7. Shoots faster than a range switch. Alright, let's see. Good luck in there, cowboy. What? Actually, I guess if I'm really gonna spend a little bit of time in there, let me actually take the Blood Fury so I have a chance of healing. Other than that, though, I mean, I kind of... How much do I really want to commit to this? I don't have a lot of brews. That's my issue. If I start bringing brews in, I think it's going to be a little bit rough. I've got 3 there, and I've got 14, 15 more. I mean, I guess it's not too bad. That'd be a couple of attempts. I also don't think I'm going to be eating a ton of them anyway. Alright, this is going to turn into like an actual soul attempt, I guess. we're going to just send it all the way. Why not? I'll do like maybe 2 like actual attempts of this and see how it goes. And if not, then I'll probably just... Maybe I'll head to Araxor and work on getting the halberd. I mean... We'll see. We'll see. I don't know, the totems probably... Are the totems a guaranteed hit as well? I'm guessing that they are, right? Should be. Probably still main the Great Axe and only use the Reprisal, because otherwise I think it's going to screw me up standing back too far. Yeah, guaranteed hit. Okay, well, let's see how it feels with the Reprisal. With range? Oh man, don't say that. Come on. The range relic. Forever. Forever and for always. Range relic OP. Too slow. Oh my god, okay. The laser, dude. The laser. Well, I might as well stand here for this one. Wow, we look at all those totems. Oh, that's a problem, isn't it? I don't want to be in this wall. That's kind of unfortunate. Alright, and the lasers. Okay, I'm not gonna eat any of my supplies on this one. I'm gonna let that be. I don't know, this feels like... Is that... I don't think you are one tick when you attack these. Man, how much money am I losing every time? 500 coins. Rough. Might need to be ranged. Yeah, I mean, that seemed a little bit odd. Perhaps just a range thing. Okay, here, well... Actually, how far is the range on the Sunlight crossbow? Is it the same? Or is it shorter? Let me look. Range players once again on top. Oh, this is way shorter. Alright. We'll give the RCB a try then and see. Wait, do I even have bolts? I may not even have, like, actual bolts in here. I do not have bolts. Wow. I can't believe I trashed all of them. I definitely had some from Soul Wars. I must have sold them all. Off to sleep. Good luck with Soul. Well, appreciate you hanging out. Shiloh Village sells broads. Yeah, I guess that's true. Okay, we can make a quick pit stop for those. Save my spot here. It really looked like you were one-ticking with the trumpet, though. Did it actually? Because it certainly didn't feel that way. Alright. That'll be... Actually... Do I not get them for free? Maybe I don't. With the Slayer Relic, I'm in the reward shop? Maybe I do. Doesn't really matter, though. Oh yeah, I guess these aren't free then. Well, I mean, what the heck? Not like I'm gonna use these points for anything else. Alright, well, we'll try this. I'll put it on long range. I get more. We'll see if that actually works. I don't need to run to the bank. What am I doing? 250 should last you all league. Well, hopefully 2,500 lasts me. Oh, okay, I just like spending my points, alright? We're not going to talk about it. Shift-click buying things is just, it's a habit. Bought 10. Bought so many of them. It's fine. What else am I going to use those points for? I must not. I didn't get everything out, did I? Ooh, one dose. Aw. Iron Man problems. Dude bought enough for next league. Imagine they carry it over. That would be fun, wouldn't it? Okay. I don't know. I feel like the amount of damage that this does, I'm not even sure it's really worth bringing food. Like, am I even gonna remember to eat in the time that it takes me to die? Alright, well, we're testing things. Was it on ranged or melee, though? It was on melee when I was using it. Definitely one-ticking with the trumpet. Why did it feel like such short range, though? Felt super awkward. Alright, well, that's not what I want to do. Oh, God, the little pools are going to make this a little bit challenging. Alright. So, now that we've got these up... Oh, okay. Yeah, that's definitely one tick. Wow, it's still got a heal off, huh? That is alright. Okay, so we're good. That's one tick. Now it's just a matter of dealing with the mechanics. There are back-to-back pillars, so it did one tick. Man, there is an awful lot going on, though. I think it's going to be pretty challenging for me to like track all of that. What a sassy guy as you die. Well, he also says, well, he said, what a disappointment the first time. Like when I activated Last Stand. Ew, what a disappointment. Thanks, soul. Gonna have to just eat a lot? I mean, I could. I feel like I didn't get super great at the soul mechanics yesterday, so I'm not particularly good at, like, walking his stuff anyway. 500 coins. Imagine I go broke from trying soul a bunch of times. Awfully rude. Soul really is rude. Alright. This time I'll dip into the supplies. We'll see. Unless I get hit by, like, something super terrible. I feel like it's not too bad, especially at the start. All right. Calm your little slamming self down, mister. Oh, that's a big thing. Do I want to activate? I guess I'm activating it anyway. I don't know, man. And I do have to kill these super fast, otherwise he's gonna heal a bunch. Actually, okay. While I'm in here, let me try and set this up. Why does it not? I don't have the option to change the style. Okay, hold on. The healing totems are a pain. Yes, sir, they are. I'm gonna like let me like set up the tagging stuff on him so I can actually see where he's standing too. Since if I'm gonna be doing this a lot anyway. Play smarter, not harder. Alright, so we'll come in here to tag him. Oh, yeah, then we're gonna have to deal with this every time, but there's a way to highlight his, like, center tile, isn't there? Alright, so we've got that. Why does this not... Okay, tag style, there's that. True tile. At least we can see him there, so that's gonna be helpful. Kick him! Kick him! Get him down! Get him, boys! Get him! I swear, like, there's a way to highlight specific tiles on stuff, isn't there? I don't know. I'm fairly certain there's a way to do that. Do I have any AoE? I mean, I have chins. I could bring chins in as the range option. They'd be one tick, but the range wouldn't be quite as far. Finally beat Jad? Congrats, sir. What to do? What does that do? Nothing. Might not be worth the swap if you have a lot going on. Well, I mean, it seems like I probably ought to do the range swap anyway. I don't know. I guess it depends. Because trying to, like, run around while he's doing all of this is going to be tough. Squashing that spider. I know, right? Chins. Yeah, chins. Okay, let me see. I'm pretty sure there is a way to highlight the middle tile on Soul. But I don't know. I'm not super familiar with the plugin. I'm never gonna beat him with that setup. You're not wrong. Well, actually, you know what? What if I did? What if I beat Soul with this setup? Just be extra gamer today. It's not that one. Oh, it was NPC highlighter. 5% proc. There were a handful of heals. I don't have the Blood Fury on. My farming XP may yet defeat Soul. Alright, better NPC highlighter. Rave mode. I swear there's a way to set his, like, middle tile. A kick for 27? I know, right? Kicks are strong. Okay, well, at least he's highlighted. I guess that's probably plenty. You'll understand why my wife married me. She was like, can you beat Echo Soul with no inventory, no items equipped? And I was like, yes. And then she said, prove it. And I did it. And that was it. Sealed the deal. Ring on the finger. The, tied the knot. It was done. Hello, Mr. Tree, on the bus out of town for the day. Please entertain me for a while. I will do my best, sir. Good evening, chat and everyone. Alright, we're gonna try Soul for real, for real. I have to, like, if I dip into the supplies, I'd consider it like a real attempt. So I just have to go and actually remember to use them. Alright, we'll start with this. Golly, dude, this tab is an absolute mess now. All this junk in here. Got the Blood Fury, we're good on that. Need a cape, need some legs. Good on that. All right. Started working time for me to actually grind tier 7 on my alt. Well, good luck with the grind on the tasks. Oh yeah, if I use barrels, I can't use the Slayer Helm, huh? I guess that doesn't really matter. Oh, we were talking about trying chins too. I have a bunch of them. I'm assuming they stay with me when I die, right? They've changed that for Lee's, because if I... Okay, actually, as I say that, I'm not going to risk that. Let me not take every single one of my chins. That sounds like a really bad idea. Okay, so we'll try with Super Combat. Still got 2 doses of that. They stay... I know they said it. I know they said it's supposed to be changed. I just have a hard time believing it. And all I need to do is lose 800 chins. Oh, heartbreak. To give the Coliseum a rat problem. Died a few times with black chins, so they do stay. I don't know. I mean, it'd be easier to withdraw them all, but that's fine. I'm fine with a little inconvenience here and there. All right. We got food. We got a couple of brews. Give it another shot. See if I can't avoid taking like 90 points of damage in the first 30 seconds. Lost many chins personally. Wouldn't mind losing the double chin. Triple chin. Soul wouldn't dare take that one from me though. Oop, oop, oop. Oh, well, alright. That's fine. He really doesn't like when you're not standing center of him, does he? Dipping in. Ooh, this is gonna be rough. Ah, I missed the last one. I cannot track him at all when I am... Oh, okay, well that's a bit of a rip, but that's okay. I cannot track those slams at all when I'm running around. Definitely a problem for me. Gosh dang, dude, these are gross. Gross. All of these pools, they're gonna stack up. That is terrible. No. Oh, well, that's it. Alright, well, we tried. There's so much going on, dude. At least I'm not using a ton of supplies doing this, though. Why can't you pray melee the whole time at Soul? Because it doesn't do anything, and I'm pretty sure if you pray melee, it makes him, like, slam all the time. His, like, big AoE slam, although maybe that's not that much of an issue. I couldn't quite tell yesterday if that's why he was doing it. Oh, you all lied to me. All my chins are gone. Good thing I didn't withdraw all of them, huh? Oh my god, dude. Alright, well, I probably don't need more than 50 of them, right? Did it even say? I don't even see a message in here for the chins. Doesn't it normally say like they ran away or something? Oh man, what a pain though. If I have to go and hunt for more chins to do Soul. Oh, I'm not looking forward to that day. Alright, reorder the food a little bit. They forgot, don't lose chins the Soul. Bit of a tear. Extra Karam one, that's fine though. Alright. How on earth do I keep track of Soul's slams while also running around him? I guess I can be a little bit more mindful of where I'm standing in relationship to him. That'd probably make it easier if I just run from like the center of Soul to maybe the other center, like the other side of him in the center. That way I can still like kind of track what he's doing. Alright, we'll try that. I don't lose Barrow's charges, no, when I die. I think we're good on that. Didn't quite make it far enough. Alright, so now we've got these up. That was lucky. I was not in the center of him. Yeah, I did not time that quite right, did I? Ooh, I'm in a wall. I don't want to be in a wall. Actually, does he even care that I'm praying the whole time? Maybe he doesn't. I don't know. I guess I'm not a Soul expert. Alright. We're still in the wall. What did that even do? He grabs hold of my fire cape? Does that even matter? Can I even get that back from him? Ooh. Ow, something hit me for a bunch there. Oh my god, that was lucky. Can I get lucky twice? I cannot get lucky twice. I can get lucky 3 times, though. I can promise you right now, I am not looking at all when he is slamming, and it is not recommended. Alright. I gotta find a place to stand. Holy cow, dude. Oh god, I took so much damage there. Oh, not quite. This is hard to keep track of, man. Are you just trying to hit the 200 plus damage? I mean, I'm just trying to I'm just trying to survive, man. That's all. I'm just trying to see if I can actually manage to do anything here. If you want practice, just ignore them till you get good at dodging Soul. I guess that's true. Yeah, I could do that. Did you try Guthan's AFK yet? Unfortunately, I don't have Guthan's quite yet. I just completed the Darok set. It is the only set that I have completed at the moment. So I'm still missing pieces from everything else. Gotta click the spot where he grabs, otherwise you take a big hit. I'll have to look for it. What order to eat? Brew, Angler, Karambwan to get the full heal. Well, I know for the food-wise, Angler, Karambwan, I think it's... I think it's Brew, Angler, Karambwan, if I remember right. Not the best when it comes to tick eating. If it's one tick on the totems, then wouldn't it be better to run to a random longbow for 10 plus tile range? Then you won't be wasting chins too. I can always use the rune crossbow for 9 range. I've got that available to me. Oh, if he grabs the fire cape, you click it? Okay. Oh, that's okay. That's what you meant for the go to like the equipment slot. Well, I suppose if I'm gonna try and get better at dodging him, I guess I might as well keep a little bit of supplies on me. I just won't worry about the totems. If I get some sort of like crazy RNG hits, then I can try like finishing him with Darox maybe, but I'll just try to get a little better at dodging junk. I know that one. I know that one. And then it's 2. And then it's 3. So I remember that much of the pattern at the very least. But then it's like, remembering that, tracking all of this junk, that's where it gets a little bit challenging for me. Okay, so that one grabs your fire cape. You remove the fire cape. I guess that's it. I mean, I'm gonna die anyway, but... Pathetic, really? Well, screw you, mister. Screw you, man, just out here trying to learn. Don't have to be mean about it. Soul. So is that it then? If he grabs whatever the thing is, you just take that armor piece off? And you just, I guess you leave it off until he's done with the grab? Well, hey, I finally got that one at least. And trying to deal with these circles though, that is not easy. Now, is there a pattern to when he does like his normal hits versus when he does like the big shield slam? Or is that just random? So I can't quite tell if it's something that I'm doing or if it's just like a random mechanic that happens. Thinking if throw it back on, someone else might need to verify that. Always the same order, but it's not... Well, okay, so the slam pattern is the same, but it's not like... I don't know how to describe that without actually showing you. He has like his normal spear, whatever, he does the swing, that's like we'll call it the standard pattern. And he does his little shield slam, which is like the bigger AoE thing. Is there a pattern to that? Is it because I'm like not standing front and center of him and so he does the big shield slam? I don't know if that's making sense. I don't think you're... I mean, I might be asking a dumb question too. I don't think you're understanding what I'm trying to ask about. Well, I'll see if I can show you. So this is his normal thing. Normal attack. This is the big shield slam thing. But why didn't he use his spear twice in a row why did he use the big shield slam? Or does it even matter? Like this, so like the last time he did 2 spears and then he did a shield, whereas this time it was spear, shield, shield, spear, shield. You know what I mean? Like I don't understand what the difference is for that. Spear is the same, 2 kinds of spear attacks. Reset so the next shield is 1 tile again. But I guess, so is there not... Is that part just random then? Whether he does spear or shield? Okay. Just uses 1 randomly. So then it doesn't actually matter where I stand, right? I mean, he'll just do whatever he wants to do. So long as I keep track of whatever slam he's on, then I should be able to like stand at any point. Like, I don't need to stay center of him. I guess that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, I can stand over here and it doesn't matter. Center is best, but doesn't matter. Okay. And it resets the spear. So basically, if he switches between them, it resets the other one. Is that what I'm picking up? Ooh, I got 2 of them. Made it to another live. What's up, you? Hello, Mr. Gate Traveler. Here trying to learn how to fight this dude. Center's best, doesn't matter. Yeah, like if he does spear, he can do 2 spear, 1 shield. Man, dealing with these circles is gonna make this really terrible. Alright, well, I think for now, I'm going to go back to a Raxor. I'm going to farm a Raxor a little bit. So, I'm starting to understand Soul, but I think I don't want to necessarily have Darox on the whole time. I feel like Darox is probably switch in Last Stand, so, like, maybe I pick up the Halberd for the main weapon when I'm fighting him, and then I switch to DH when I go into Last Stand and hope to, like, finish him off. Seems to step back and then step back diagonal, no. If it's Spear 1, then stepping 1 back one side makes you avoid Spear 2 and Shield 1. Too many numbers. too many numbers. I'm gonna go do some Araxor, and I'm gonna just work on getting the Halberd together, I think. I did say I was gonna squash spiders, so I might as well squash a few spiders while I'm out and about. But I don't know, I feel like Soul isn't as difficult when I'm watching it. Did I hear barbecue tonight? It is gonna be barbecue tonight. Looks like Go or Wei Chi. Wei Chi? What are we talking about? Doing some Duke right now. Got 2 out of 4 pieces for the axe. Ooh, the Soul Reaper axe would be a good pickup as well. Good luck on the other 2 pieces. What else do I want to bring? I probably want to bring some of these. Keep the venom down a little bit. Do I care that much about food for this? Probably not that much. I definitely want to use Last Stand since I'm in Darox. Oh, the game I was playing, a Battle of the Boss. Colosseum. Colosseum for, well, that was the empowered version of the Colosseum boss. Lots of junk going on. I'd show you the normal one, but that would take a little while. The normal one's not super different, but there's a lot less bright colors everywhere at the very least. I think that's probably enough. Alright, well, we'll get to Araxor. Oh, so that's where the teleport takes you. Immediately venomed. Love to see it. Alright, there we go. I do wonder, maybe... Do I even want to pray against Araxor? I guess maybe I don't use the melee pray just so I can, like, get Last Stand activated more frequently. Take him down faster. I mean, surely, like, with Darox. Alright. Alright. Okay, 132. I like that one. And now I'm out of Last Stand. Now I just die. I mean, I suppose I could do that every 3 minutes. Or just get a halberd piece? No halberd piece. This barbecue you were meant to get the other night? Well, yeah, we were debating whether or not we want to do barbecue last night. And my wife ended up making some mashed potatoes, so we just did a mashed potato dinner instead. But tonight is the night. Tonight is barbecue. I suppose I probably do want this on. Probably easier to do that. Barbecue is amazing. The scale said no then. I did not get confirmation that the no came from the scale. I'm not sure if the scale said no, or if she just decided against it. I couldn't tell you. What's your favorite barbecue food? Probably ribs, but a good pulled pork sandwich. I don't know. That one's a little bit tough. I think it'd be between those two. The scale found the barbecue wanting. Don't explode on me. Don't you do it. Ow. I don't know. Maybe I do. Maybe I want to bring something other than Darox when I don't have Last Stand. It feels a little slow. Fight duration of 1 minute. Is Zombie Axe Slayer Helm better? I feel like it might be. Outside of when I'm doing Last Stand stuff. But shoot, I mean, even with Last Stand stuff, maybe? Because unless you get with like a lucky huge hit. Or I said no because you made her wait. Endless time, sending boss attempts. Yeah, probably. She got bored waiting for me the extra, like... I mean, that last soul attempt was like 40 minutes. Yeah, Zombie Axe 2-tick versus the Darox 3-tick. Well, what'd somebody say? If I'm below 50 HP, that's where it actually starts to shine. So I just have to keep my HP low. But also... Oh my... What? Last Stand was up! Come on, dude! What are we talking about? What a pain in the butt. Used to be a chef of a barbecue place, and the best thing I made was a beer-battered smoked chicken breast sandwich. Sounds fancy. Those slap. Is your wife a gamer too, or nah? Not really, no. Was helping a friend with the DPS calculator, and Z is actually disgusting how good it is at everything. Did that just say 38 max? There's no way that's right. That seems really low. Maybe that was an echo hit? Zombie Axe is so good. Mirrorback Spider's gonna put me down. Ooh, maybe not. Venom? I'll activate Last Stand. I mean, it's up anyway. 246. There you go. Okay. There's the damage. If only there was a better way to, like, to trigger that more often. I feel like it's just not... It's like every 3 minutes I can get a potentially fast kill with it, but I mean, even then, even with, like, blowing it up at the end, that was still 58 seconds. Never finish your Blood Moon? I have not finished my Blood Moon. I guess I could. I got 2 out of 4 pieces. I don't know what the Araxar time, but I got like a 10.8 second kill while doing 300 kills. With what though? Was that with Zombie Axe? With Darox? DH? Maybe I just like... I don't know. I'll keep it on me for the Switch if I'm gonna like go into Last Stand mode. Nothing else. But with the Coppish, alright. Oh, get out of here. Wilderness weapon. I ain't got that. If I had that, life would have been real good way earlier, I'm pretty sure. Coppish Blade's OP, dude. Oh, you know what? The Spider's also weak to Crush, though I suppose it doesn't matter that much. I was like, surely the Frem Jewelry and everything Emberlight is better at Duke. And not only is the ZX still better, it's like 10 to 20% better? Really? Wow. I don't know. Who's got a DPS calculator up? You want to see, like, is Darox actually better? I mean, I feel like there's no way, though. I mean, look how fast that kill was. I mean, that's already, like, 20 seconds faster than I was doing with Darox. Blood Moon is much higher DPS than what you're in right now? Really? Oh yeah, I for the strength bonus, sure. I mean, the accuracy seemed pretty good. I'm just waiting to see if I'm gonna miss it all. Okay, there was 1. There's 2. It seems pretty accurate, though. 3. 4. I mean, like, I guess it's still... I don't know, though. It still seems like it's pretty accurate. Oh, I mean, it even missed there, too, so I guess it doesn't even matter that much. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say it doesn't matter at all. I'm gonna say it doesn't matter in the slightest. Noxious Halley is so good too, using it right now at Duke. Hopefully I can get a piece while I'm over here farming it. Or farming a Raxor for it. Zombie Axe, Blood Moon, Soul Reaper, Axe, Scythe. That's your order of DPS. Oh, you mean the other way around, huh? Blood Moon. I mean, well... Should I Blood Moon at Soul? I mean, is that even... I mean, I guess that'd be good, too. It'd be a lot of attacks, if nothing else. I don't think it would be that difficult to get the moon set, right? I mean, the drop rate on it is decent. Do like 100 Blood Moons. Probably have the whole set. Doing more with Blood Moon, but only if you don't miss ticks when attacking. Yeah, but I guess if you're standing around a lot. Maybe in the final phase it wouldn't be as good because you're having to walk a little bit. But then again, you can also just, like, stand there. I guess that kill wasn't necessarily faster than Darok's either. What's the crush bonus on this? Pretty good. Have to move too much for soul? Yeah, he will be walking around a lot. I don't know if this being on crush is actually going to do anything different. Although the animation... Look at that animation, dude. Swinging it around like that. I feel like these hits are not consistently high enough to make it worthwhile. I feel like Zombie-Axe gotta be... Yeah, Zombie-Axe gotta be better than this, other than If You Last Stand, maybe. Fun to see high numbers, though. Whenever they do happen. Maybe I was too hard on the Grimoire. Extra 7%, giving you a few. Oh, that is a shame. I was trying to let it proc, but it took a little too long. Monkfish? Gross. Oh, I'm gonna die to that poison. Hold on. Hold on. Missing hits with Darox would be even more devastating by that logic, yeah. If you ever move your missing hits with Blood Moon, it's like the one-tick blowpipe problem. And saying if you can turret mode it, yeah. Call me Gate. Change my logo to fit better. Smaller doesn't give it justice. I can't even... I wish I could make the icon bigger. It's so hard to see because it's like white on gray. I think Zombie-Axe is the best middle ground between speed and damage, but Darox with low HP from Last Stand is the move, yeah. I don't know. I mean, I guess my thought right now is I'm moving towards beating Echo Soul and then going into the Inferno. I kind of want to beat Echo Soul first so I can get the Tier 3 range mastery. And I mean, I guess Blood Moon would help speed this up like a hair, but I don't know. Minute kills, 45-second kills. I feel like it's also not that slow anyway. As much as I wanted to try Blood Moon. It's that weird balance. I mean, I guess I would eventually go and get it anyway. If I'm going to Dragon Cup, I'm going to do a lot of these PVM-related tasks regardless. It's a gate? I do know what it is. I just wish I could see it better. Zombie-Axe is more DPS than the Bludgeon if you're tier 5. Oh, I wasn't even... I totally forgot about Sire. Sire is on that list of things to do, but I mean, the stuff from Sire doesn't matter. Abyssal Dagger for specs, but who cares? Who cares about the Abyssal Dagger? Oh man, only 5,000 charges left on my boots. Maybe they'll run out. I mean, the Bludgeon also is what? Bludgeon's 4-tick, isn't it? So it's already... I guess it'd be a good weapon in the normal game. Although it's two-handed, so maybe not. Ooh, that's a slow one. I don't know. I'm debating if, like, is it even worth Last Standing and Darox, because if you don't get a big hit, then it almost doesn't even matter. Whereas the Zombie Axe, since it's faster, you're going to have more chances at more hits. Outside of you rolling, like, the lucky 250 with, like, 8 echoes that makes you do 400 damage. Like, outside of that, I mean, the Zombie Axe is still going to be better, isn't it? Ultor Ring when? I could go and get an Ultor Ring. That's what? Plus 8 strength? Is that right? You still need the smoke spell to start Spire? No, you don't. You can just, you just do some damage and then Sire will start. It just takes a little bit more in terms of like, with shadow spells, you can one tap it to like put it to sleep. Otherwise, if you don't have shadow spells, then you're like 3 or 4 tapping it probably. Plus 12. Our Dorvis kind of sucked, guys. I don't know. When I did that one kill, it kind of sucked. Going. Oh, hold on. Let's see. If you're gonna go to Dragon, then doing Blood Moon ASAP is probably correct since it's your best in slot strength bonus and it'll make everything else better. Yeah, I mean I don't really need the tanky armor here. If I'm not gonna use Darox, then I definitely don't need to be wearing this anyway. Ultor Ring for plus 12 would be good. Our Dorvis though. Oh, I'd have to get better at Vardorvis. That was the one kill was so rough. Did I have Last Stand when I did it? I guess I didn't. I did the one kill without Last Stand, so that would help quite a bit. Vardorvis with full Guthin's cake. Now we're going back to Barrows. This is the problem. All of this is, everything is so much, everything is efficient. You do this thing to get that thing, they end up bouncing around so much. I had to make sure to at least do some spider though, you know, like, can't put the spider in the thumbnail if I'm not gonna go and kill the spider. Would have been pretty funny though, beat Echo Soul, not even kill the spider. All of the clickbait allegations, dude. More teleports. Went Vardorvis. I went from Vardorvis being impossible without Last Stand to getting kills no problem by 25 KC. Just takes time to learn. I don't know, is it... Okay. Would I use Blood Moon at Vardorvis? I'm assuming not, because you run around so much, right? Want to do the most efficient skip? Go to TOB! Get the scythe! Just get a scythe. Howdy, loved your pre-leagues videos. Thanks. Appreciate it. Welcome, Sir Taka. Did Blood Moon armor with Zombie Axe, Obby Shield? You want Slash? Well, I mean, I guess Blood Moon wise, I'd still want to use the Slayer Helm since I have that, so I guess I'd go for the legs. Just get the drop. Easy enough. Just get the drop. I don't know. I got a little bit of time. I guess let me... let me die to a Raxor real quick while I'm thinking. Okay, let me get like 100 KC here. I can try a Vardorvis. I'm a little bit stronger than the last time I was there anyway. That inventory being full is such a pain in the butt. I just want to loot the stuff. Wild Pie, don't care about it. I guess the rest of this, that's fine. Oh, interesting. It didn't give me a super combat. Just farm the Hallie? Just farm the Hallie, he says. It's great. And the Halley would help with Vardorvis, which would get me the ring, and the Soul Reaper axe, which would help me do Barrows faster, to get the Guthans, to then go in AFK Echo Soul. I don't know, man. I don't know. There's so much to do. Just wanted to brag because you maxed today in leagues. Well, congrats on maxing. How'd you find... What was the worst thing you had to max? What skill did you have to struggle through? Wood cutting. You say that as a joke, but actually in leagues that may be one of the worst skills. Like, genuinely. Hunter was definitely the slowest for me. Gray Chins and Herbie, all I had. Used all the lamps you could. What was your starting relic? I take it you didn't do the Angler one? Or Wrangler? Animal Wrangler? Snape grass seeds? Got 2 Halleys and still don't have the Amulet 267 KC. Just get the drop, they say. Took Wrangler, still only averaged 2.5 mil an hour, really. I mean, I guess Grey Chins isn't the fastest. I've heard Herbivore is actually, like, super good XP, though. Also had Power Miner. I guess you're in a similar boat to myself, then. What'd you do for agility? Underwater agility? Or underwater thieving, I mean? Heyo, how's everyone doing? Welcome, Sacred Stun. Wish there was an obsidian axe to match up with the zombie, so that the obsidian armor grind had a late game purpose. I mean, you can still do the Obby Maul, though, I mean, it's gonna be subpar compared to other stuff. Alright, we'll just last stand it. That's fine. Zombie axe, take him out. Take him out. Easy. No halberd piece. 90 KC. We'll do 10 more. We'll send to Vardorvis just to see how it feels. Herbie and Chins were both roughly 2.5 mil an hour. Did Relica during my super AFK time, so it was passive slow but easy. Relica? What are we doing up in Relica for Hunter? The whatever traps? I'm trying to think, what are they called? Lure traps or whatever? Poke the dude, jump over a pit? I don't know. How do you AFK Hunter? Oh, rooftop agility. I gotcha. How much XP an hour was that course, though? Of course, I ate all of my food to clear my inventory, and now I'm like, I'm doing some risky stuff right here. Woo! Oh boy, that was. If I didn't get that hit, he was gonna kill me. Risky business at Araxor. Working on getting 99 prayer. 99 prayer is also a bit of a challenge when you're not a Golden God enjoyer. Butterflies are pretty AFK. They spawn in the same spot. I guess that's true. It's not the worst. Getting like 750k an hour, which is rough, but easy to ignore while alking. Yeah, I was wondering, like, I don't know how much Brimhaven is an hour with the ticket trade and everything. I was kind of wondering if Brimhaven would be comparable to, like, the better rooftop courses. Went from 44 to 98 prayer off of nothing but Scurious. That's what I'm talking about. All the Scurious spines. Did 99... Oh, did Underwater Thieving to 99, no flippers, was easily over 4 mil an hour. Suppose that's the play. I would be real shocked if Brimhaven Agility got even close to that. Finally got your Mega Rare voucher? Well, congrats. What are you gonna pick with it? You going for Scythe, T-Bow, or Shadow? Went out on a limb, unlocked Barlamore. Haven't ever been to that area, so figured why not. And Blood Moon won't be bad for melee. Now, Blood Moon's gonna be pretty good. T-Bow? Well, enjoy the T-Bow, sir. Guthans with the gloves, the AFK, the rat. Everybody hyping up Guthans. Do I just go back to Barrows? Oh my god, I gotta stop, dude. The decision paralysis of RuneScape. Everything is so efficient or inefficient. Echo KBD was rough as melee. I've heard that as well. I've got Last Stand. I can chill. When are you gonna do Hydra? I probably won't do Hydra until after I get like the Echo Soul Spear, because I mean, I guess there's the Brimstone ring, but I can go get the Ultor ring from Bardorvis if I really want a ring upgrade. So I'm not excited by the Hydra drops. I guess Dragon Hunter Lance when I want to do Chambers of Xeric, but I'm also like I want to do some more stuff before I go back into Chambers. Like I kind of imagine I'm gonna beat Echo Soul and the Inferno before I go back into Chambers, just so I've got like I can use ranged and still feel okay. Although I don't even know if I need to. I was using Nature's Reprisal the last time. Couldn't quite tell how accurate it was. Dude, my buddy's at 1.3 barrow KC, or 1.3 thousand barrows. And he's in the top 5 for the leagues. He has 26 hoods, dude. Still doesn't have the staff. That is a lot of pain. Holy cow, 26 hoods. He's target farming that, isn't he? Just target farming Arams, trying to get the staff. U-Seed. Don't know what the hourly was like at Brimhaven, but it was brutally boring. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. Only if you're like fletching on the side or something like that. Fletching or alking and you don't want to click a bunch. Well, I mean, if you're alking, you're going to be... If you're doing either of those things, you're still clicking a bunch, but I guess you're not having to click quite as much on the agility side of it. Target farming is painful. I feel like I'm still missing enough items that I don't want to target farm just yet. U-Jack plants his U-Seed. Get a little sapling. He's finished Darox just doing that, yeah. Would kill the brother at the chest. Yeah, I guess you could do that, but you still have to dig into the crypt to reset it, which is a little bit of a shame. Did Barrows once, got Guthan's legs, haven't really went back yet. I mean, at least he got something. Another U-Seed? 2 U-Seeds. He'd kill Arams, and then went... Whatever, okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I feel like that's a reasonable way to target farm it. Can't imagine though. 1350. I mean, I guess at least it's quick, since you're only doing the one brother anyway. Well, I guess 2 technically. Each of those Barrows runs has got to be like 20 seconds, maybe. I guess depending on how lucky you get. When you target farm, does killing the small enemies to push the percentage up actually help? No, because it doesn't improve their... Oop. Oh my god, don't dare last stand me right now. It doesn't improve your odds of Barrows items, it just means that you can get more of the other random loot, so it's not really worth doing. Yeah, for ruins and stuff, I think There's different thresholds to like get blood runes and get Carol's crossbow bolts, and then also like dragon med helms. But I mean, yeah, like it's not really worth it. I think especially in leagues, like you probably don't care about the other random loot. Only if you picked Mauritania first and you really desperately needed some like blood runes for money or something, then like maybe. But there's also probably better ways to handle that problem than to go to Barrows. Scary. Save last stand for the next kill. All right, well let's send a Darrock kill on this one. Immediately hits a 0. Oh, come on, DH, you got this. This is your time to shine. 121, 116. Come on, let's go. There's the last stand. Can we get a big number? A 0. That feels bad. Couple of hundreds. That's got to be a quick kill. 25 seconds. All right, there you go. Darrock's doing some numbers. Having a hard time training smithing without Prem or Desert and no production master. Oh man, you don't have the you don't have Power Miner, do you? Without that, bronze bars to get you up in the early levels from the Shiloh village shop, probably the best. And then late game, I guess you're hoping to build up enough gold ore, and then you're crying at a furnace. Like, it's not going to be fast. It is going to be real painful, but at least it'll be AFK if you've got gold ore. Oh, that's true. If you have Tehranwyn, you can also do the crystal armor. I mean, crystal armor would be way better than what I just mentioned. Crystal armor is like the fastest crafting smithing in the game once you have the shards stacked up. Has anyone else had issues with the Jagex launcher? It kicked me out earlier and now I can't get on. I haven't this league. I know last league there were some problems with it. It's been pretty stable for me though for this league. If you have Frem, can kill adamant urn dragons, I guess. Well, no, but if you have Frem, then you use blast furnace. Cover my camera? Yeah. Well, you don't want people to see you today? All right, we're gonna go into the dark for a minute. Very, very dark. The wife is shy today. Doesn't want to show off her PJs to people. Sad face. I know, sad face. Ow. Sure, that's fine. Couple of minutes.
Already cleaned the kitchen, so I leave the stuff out.
Careful, careful, careful. Don't hurt yourself over there.
I cleaned the kitchen, and I cleaned the cans.
Halberd piece? No halberd piece. Unlucky. Still in the abyss. Now we're all clear. Oh, hello. Mrs. Jack, no. But why? Why? Too shy. Alright. That's 100 Araxor KC. I've got a couple minutes left before we gotta go deal with some barbecue. So let me try sending a Vardorvis kill. Blood Fury, tank armor? No, maybe, or do I go Rancor plus the piece of Blood Moon that I have? I mean, I do have Last Stand, so it may not matter all that much, just because I'll have a second life anyway. You Jane, you Jill. What do you think? Vardorvis pros out there? Blood Moon chest piece, or do I need tank armor for it? Or does it... I mean, I guess the tank armor doesn't even help with, like, half of the mechanics anyway, does it? I'm gonna convince myself if no one says otherwise. Rancor for the damage, Blood Moon for the healing. Melee healing is so sad. Blood Fury, tank, zombie. Tank will help a bit. Alright, we'll keep the tank armor on then. Just let me do this. Deposit all. Alright, not a whole bunch of stuff. For Vardorvis, I'm probably not going to be in there long enough to need prayer pots, but I probably need a lot of food, don't I? Uh-oh, did it freeze? Or is that just the preview that's frozen? Are we still here? I think we're still here. 2 tick eats for sure. I guess the preview window's frozen, so I hope you're still all with me. Can you hear me? Am I alive? You see me? Alright, I guess it's just the preview thing is having a rough time. Okay, well, I won't worry about it then. You're good. So tick eats for sure. We'll bring some tick eats. Ew, oh no, not like that. We'll do this, we'll do... I mean, I guess just for the sake of having some prayer potions, it doesn't matter all that much. I guess I'll bring both tellies. I think I only really need the one when I'm out there. I don't have a lot in the way of potions still. One more thing I need to go do. I need to spend some time in mixology so I can, like, actually have super combats. Pot up, prayer up. Good luck. Yeah. Bird over there. Bird over there, I think. Alright, we'll go to the gorge. We'll give it a shot. Maybe send like 2 or 3 Vardorvis kills. Or get wrecked by Vardorvis. I mean, that could happen too. I'm pretty sure at the end of that last run of Vardorvis, I said never again, right? So, never again, dude. I already do not have fond memories of Vardorvis. And then for Vardorvis, it's melee prey the whole time, presumably. Calm down there. Calm down there, stuff. Yes, melee prey the whole time. Alright, well, I think I still have it set up. Yeah, I do. We're good on that. Never seen Vardorvis? Gonna be cool. Well, we'll see if I can put on a good show for you at the very least. Don't think I can save the memory in here. Quick range prey when you see the green arrow. Alright. Second hand is engaged in flipping through stuff. 99% sure? Yeah. Otherwise, prayer drops for a couple of seconds. I do remember that from the other kill. Alright. Looking for a little thing, and that's about it. Wow, I'm doing a lot of damage this time around, though. I mean, shoot, he's already at half. Maybe this won't be that bad. What did I do this with last time? I feel like it was not this easy before. Or am I just getting lucky on the hits? Oh, there's the green thing. I suppose I am more calm now in terms of dodging the axes as well, so that probably helps a little bit. Okay. Why did I struggle with that so hard the first time? What happened, dude? Oh, wow. He respawns a little quick. We'll stay in here, though. I think 30 prayer is probably enough. You did put on a good show, apparently. Oh. Ooh, I got it. Oh. Staying in here with 30? Yeah, I'm gonna have to dip into this a little. Because it doesn't matter. I have way too many Ranars to have to worry about prayer ever again. Ooh, that's gonna be an axe hit. Oh, maybe not. Can't quite tell if I actually got hit by that. I mean, okay. This isn't bad at all. All right, we're chilling. I don't need any of these drops, so RNG helps, but you seem like you got it down. Apparently, Coliseum made me a new man. No kidding, dude. I'm in here. I'm like, what is this? This is so easy. I don't know what went wrong the first time. Beating Soul once with like. Dude, the shaky hands all over the place, and now I'm like, calm as a cucumber. Whatever. Hands off the keyboard, doesn't even matter. What are these axes gonna do to me? Ooh. Ooh. Getting them quick clicks in. Oh, my prayer went down. Ow. Now, as I recall, the Desert Treasure 2 bosses, you get better drops if you do them perfectly, don't you? And I'm assuming perfectly means, like, not taking random damage or whatever. Oh, yeah, there's the axe. There's the axe. There's the last stand. Doesn't matter. Suppose I'll wait for it to heal me? I didn't even get that much of a heal off of it. Correct. Okay. So, does the perfect kills impact the rare drops at all? Does it make them more common if you do a perfect kill? Only the normal loot? Oh, okay. More runes, whatever. Okay, so it doesn't actually matter all that much. Though I can make myself feel better at the game, you know? Be like, oh wow, look at me go. Look at me dodge everything. So good. Now I just need to learn to do this at Soul. Man, was that a perfect kill? I think I just did it. How was that not an achievement? Or maybe I got the achievement actually on the first one, I don't know. I wasn't actually paying attention at how good the first kill was. Only a normal loot. Alright, we'll do we'll do 5 more KC on this just since it's pretty quick, but then I gotta go so we have time for barbecue. Maybe tomorrow can be Old Tor Ring grind, Halberd grind, I don't know. Halberd's probably good here as well. Oh my god, I'm like, Barrows even? Blood Moon? Dude, someone tell me, what do I need to go camp? Oh, I don't have Last Stand. That's gonna hurt. How many halberd pieces do I have? I have a singular piece, 100 KC. So I still need 2 more pieces to go if I want to build that one out. Tormented Demons. What am I gonna get from Tormented Demons? I mean, the weapon there isn't even gonna be good, right? Oh, the melee one anyway. Rancor and Pet before the Halley. Imagine getting the Pet before the Halberd. Still at 1 piece. Ah, that is unfortunate. Very good. Get a Scythe. Claws are a decent spec weapon. I guess that's true, right? I have 1 claw from Tormented Demons as well. But I mean, do I even care about a spec weapon? Like, actually? I feel like most of the time I'm going to end up just kind of chilling and, like... I mean, yes, technically it'd be good for me. I mean, I don't have the spec reset with Total Recall, but, like... Is that really going to move the needle that much? Oh, Uncut Diamonds, actually, I probably ought to take those. Make the crafting grind slightly easier. Tormented Demons are a task. They are a task. I mean, it would be quick. I haven't been back down there since whenever I did, like, the 50 kills originally. Probably be really fast now. Alright, your first Halberd piece at 110. Still at 1 piece, 143. I think the best spec weapons are Warhammers, Elder Maul, yeah, Chambers of Zarek. Ooh, didn't quite get that one. Oh man. Little green dude. Uncut Diamonds again. It's probably... Okay, hold on. Alright, so order of operations here. Guthans would be nice. Maybe I still send a little bit of Barrows every day just to see if I can't get myself some pieces. What did I end up at? I'm at like 120 KC or something. I'll have to check. Maybe I just go to like the nearest 50 or the nearest 100 for Barrows KC until I have Guthans. Outside of that, the Ultor Ring would add like 2 max hits, maybe 3 max hits. I mean, it wouldn't do that much, right? Though I suppose getting the Soul Reaper axe wouldn't be the worst thing to do. Halberd, in your opinion, you could be at Barrows for weeks. Yeah, that's almost... Well, I mean, the RNG on this stuff is always a bit of an issue, isn't it? Slow and steady. Maybe I do kind of the same thing and just send 100 Araxor, get burnt at Araxor after 100, go to Barrows for like 50. Maybe I just cycle through a couple of bosses. Let the next couple of streams just be chill. It is a little hard to top, man, the ending of yesterday's stream, dude. The Coliseum, what a glorious way to end it. What happened? What did I miss? I see Thigh celebrating something. What'd you get, Mr. Thigh? Oh man, wow. There's a damage stack for you. Holy cow, dude. Are you not entertained? An Awakener's Orb. Alright, are we trying Awaken Voradorvis before I go? That was 10 KC. Could try and send some hard mode TOB. Hope the spoon is real. Spoon could be real. How's the day? Did you get the quiver? I did. I beat Soul yesterday. Don't. Don't. Is that a challenge, Zachary? Don't do the Awakened Voradorvis. I mean, does it matter? Awaken's hard. I mean, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try. Worst thing is I get absolutely wrecked anyway, right? How much harder could it really be? It is very difficult. Well, We're about to find out. Well, I see a little bit of healing. That's not a great thing to see. Helps if I don't misclick and immediately go into the last stand. We're fine. It's fine. We got time. I misclicked my prayer. Now I'm dead. Now I'm dead. Alright. Well, at least we gotta try it. Famous last words. Where? Oh, man. Oh, because I'm in an instance, I don't get... Oh, no, my stuff is here. Alright, we're good. We're good. It's fine. Unfortunately, the orb is gone, though, so... One attempt. We'll have to send more of those later. I'm sure I'll get more orbs. I know the orbs are boosted this time around anyway. But I do think I'm gonna have to call it a night. I've got to go get some barbecue. How did you insta-take on gear? There is a setting that someone told me about that allows you to auto-equip stuff. Auto-equip worn items from the gravestone. Enjoy the barbecue. Yes, right. I should go enjoy some barbecue. I do appreciate you all hanging out. Thanks for being here. We'll see. Tomorrow, I should be around for about the same amount of time. Probably start at about the same time as well. And we'll probably just stick to the same 3 bosses, because really, like, Guthen's, Albert, and then this ring are kind of like the big upgrades anyway. So I'll probably be doing that for a little bit until I get lucky. Good luck, Mr. Burnt Nut. But yes, have a good night, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. I will catch you tomorrow.